Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn October 5, 2024. You're in a frame of mind to work out solutions or plans related to money and business today. Your ruler, Mercury, is parallel to the Sun, and both bodies are in your money sector. You can be more objective about your practical affairs than usual. Later today, there can be concerns that bring you down to reality, with a Mercury-Saturn aspect coming into play, however. There can be a lot to think about, mainly related to money and valuables or your practical affairs, and it's best to weigh your options rather than force major decisions for now. Negotiations may fail to satisfy completely and possibly could make things worse at the moment. A significant other may seem a little distant, unsympathetic, or disapproving temporarily, particularly if they perceive you as frivolous or carefree. Overthinking can lead to spending too much time on matters that are moot or that need more time to unfold, so try to save your energy and time for more relevant issues. As the moon dances through the sky, she visits all zodiac signs throughout her lunar cycle, and she has been uniting with the sun in a solar. This solar took place in the LLS of Libra. This means you'll be feeling eager to surround yourself with beautiful aesthetics, pleasant scents, and peace. Relationships, teamwork, and interaction will also be highlighted when she visits the zodiac sign of the scales. Anything and everything related to sensuality and beauty is favored, so use Luna's light and energy to build the life of your dreams. She will encourage you to embrace the artistic side of your heart and connect intimately with others. Destined events could now be at hand. Professional growth will help you feel financially balanced. It might become more evident that your career paths are prosperous as the moon in Libra trines Jupiter in Gemini. As of right now, you could be balancing 2 or more vocations thanks to Jupiter in Gemini's expansive influence. Each career path will show some success or abundance throughout today. You could see a considerable profit or receive a financial offer. Regardless of what comes up, please take it as your sign that your desired career path will be abundant. There is a lot of pampering that you can give yourself without having to break the bank. You just need to spend a little time exploring what you like. Perhaps there are certain essential oils in your medicine cabinet, such as tangerine and grapefruit, that you find lifts your mood. If you have access to a bathtub, an Epsom salt bath with a few drops of essential oil is an inexpensive way to bring calm to your nervous system and overly tense muscles. Maybe you can give your adrenals and digestive tract a rest by switching from coffee to delicious teas that have a lower or no caffeine content. There are also several apps available these days that offer hypnosis, guided meditation, and bedtime stories designed to help you drift off to sleep. Today's vibrations will push you to find stability or realize a project. This is probably the moment to organize yourself on a professional level and advance methodically, in slow but sure steps to your goal. In your family and sentimental life, take advantage of this period to tighten your relationships and make them stronger. Duty will call wherever you are. You've got everything on your side to succeed. Today's new moon in your income sector coincides with the lunar nodes, creating a potent solar. This alignment also affects the north node in your financial sector. Despite both planets being in retrograde motion, the north node is forward-looking, making today significant for potential income developments and broader financial breakthroughs, as well as leaving you more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware. Before leaving Virgo yesterday, the moon formed a friendly aspect to Uranus, in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, and clashed with both planets in your relationship sector. Now you get to enjoy the benefits, with a sense of romantic nostalgia evoked while giving Venus, the planet of love in your communication sector, something to give a voice to. Our eyes in the sky. Think back to a time when your reaction to a situation caught you off guard. Maybe someone said something that hit a nerve, or an unexpected challenge popped up that left you feeling frustrated. We've all been there. It's one of those moments where, in hindsight, we ask ourselves, why did I react that way? But here's the beautiful part: these moments, while uncomfortable, are opportunities in disguise. They're chances to evolve, to shift how we respond when the heat of the moment takes over. Yes, it's easier said than done, but every time we're triggered, we're gifted with a chance to grow. Imagine this: the next time you feel your frustration rising, instead of reacting immediately, you pause. You take a breath. Have you ever noticed that when you give yourself that small moment of space, a sense of clarity often follows? Suddenly, you're able to handle things with a calmer, more thoughtful approach. This simple practice of stepping back not only allows you to maintain your emotional balance but also transforms how you deal with difficult situations moving forward. It's like giving yourself a reset button in real time. And speaking of clarity, let's talk ABO. Those days when your mind feels like it's in overdrive, full of ideas, excitement, and inspiration, but also a bit scattered. You know the feeling, right? One moment you're thinking about a new project, and the next, another idea pops up, and suddenly, you're unsure where to start. It's exciting, but it can also feel a little overwhelming. Today, try focusing on one thing. Just one. Write down all those other amazing ideas and come back to them later, but for now, give your full attention to a single goal. You'll find that when you narrow your focus, the progress you make is much more powerful and satisfying. Sometimes, simplicity is the key to unlocking your creativity and making a real impact. Right now, your powers of reasoning are in top form. You might find yourself seeing things more clearly than usual, recognizing what's truly important in your life. This is such a gift. Have you ever been through a tough phase and later realized how grateful you were for those moments of clarity that helped guide you through? Today, you're in one of those moments. By paying attention to what matters most right now, whether it's in your personal life, career, or relationships, you're setting yourself up for success down the road. When life feels uncertain later, you'll be able to look back on this time with confidence, knowing you made decisions based on what truly aligns with your values. On the financial front, you might be feeling the need for a little extra security, and that's completely understandable. We all want to feel like we have our feet on solid ground. But here's a gentle reminder: being cautious doesn't mean you have to deny yourself all the pleasures in life. Sometimes, when we're in saving mode or trying to be extra responsible, we can fall into the mindset that we can't indulge at all. But balance is key. Maybe today is the day to treat yourself to something small, something that brings a little extra joy into your life. It's about finding that sweet spot where you're planning for the future but also allowing yourself to enjoy the present. After all, life is meant to be lived. And here's the good news: the stars are in your favor when it comes to your financial instincts right now. So trust yourself. Whether you're thinking about an investment, negotiating a deal, or simply managing your budget, you've got the right energy to make smart choices. Have you ever had that feeling, that quiet, inner nudge, telling you you're making the right call even if it's something small? Today is offering you that very instinct, guiding you confidently through any financial decisions. The key here is to stay grounded and not let yourself get carried away with grand expectations. As long as you keep your goals realistic, you'll find that plenty of options and opportunities are opening up for you. And if there are any outstanding financial issues or loose ends to tie up, now is the perfect time to handle them. Chances are, they'll be resolved in your favor.